The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the audio show.
So Denisha seems very, very grateful for Anthony. Is that what we're seeing basically? In other words, she's saying, hey, one man's trash is another man's treasure, I guess.
Lord, it's me. And I'm not coming to you today with any problems. Lord, I'm simply coming to you to say thank you. Thank you so much, God, for bringing a man into my life that really, really cares about me.
So a prayer of thanksgiving. It's an interesting prayer. A prayer of thanksgiving is an interesting prayer. I will say that much. However, again, hey, still is a married man at the end of the day.
That really cares about me, my son. And that's not just looking at me physically. And sometimes I used to ask myself, why did you put me through all the things that you put me through, Lord? This man is so good to me, God.
So see, the funny thing is I kept asking the same question, and I kept asking the question, was Anthony reaching through to Denisha through to her son? I asked a question in the previous video because it felt like it, you know, and I understand as a single parent, understand how your kids work. Your kids are like this extension of you, where if people can touch them deep enough, it almost like it can touch you.
And sometimes I just don't even feel deserving, God. So I just want to say thank you. And I did not see this for myself, and this is not the ideal situation, Lord, but I just want to say thank you, and I'm just trying my best to follow your lead because it just feels so right.
All right, I like that part of the prayer. It's not the ideal situation. In other words, she's acknowledging that what she's in right now is not the best situation for her to be in. I like that. I like the level of acknowledgement. There is not a presumptuous kind of prayer. I like that the prayer is very, very fair, because the place she's in is not the best of place. But hey, you know, she just following the lead. Again, me know people are criticizing them and making nice. O'Neal, well, you see, you're just picking up. No, it's a prayer of thanksgiving. What we can do with a prayer of thanksgiving, if you want to reach out to God in whatever circumstance you are, even if you are a killer or you're whatever it is, and you really are really and truly reaching out to God in that moment, what we can tell him? Nothing. It's you and God at that point.
My son is happy. His own dad doesn't even want to be in his life. So this can't be fake, Lord. This does not feel fake. It feels so real. So again, I just want to say thank you. And please continue to just guide us in the right direction.
Yes, you want to ask for guidance, because when it comes to Anthony, he's a man you need a whole heap of guidance with, because Anthony is a very shifty man. Him shift nothing. You have to beg God for guidance, because when it comes to Anthony, he's a man who move in 27 different directions at one point in time. 1 minute him here, and then the next minute him shift into another direction. So again, I hope you're watching your steps them as they go along. But again, a prayer of thanksgiving is always a great prayer. I'm not going to go against a prayer of thanksgiving.
Thank you for bringing this responsible and respectful man into our lives, because you know this is totally different than what we're used to.
So see, as Amber said, he might the do right guy, yeah, you know, because the do right guy, them gonna do right, you know. I guess maybe me only like the do right guy too, because I go do right still, I go do right by my kids still. That's how it go, I don't know. I'm not quite certain, I don't know what the do right thing mean, but I guess just saying it's gonna do right, you know. But me go do right by my own still, to be very fair with it, because I believe I'm supposed to do right by the kid and, do right by the woman that I'm with, I guess. Me not know what I'm supposed to do, dog her out. I guess me not the do right thing, me just think about it now and wonder, what it really fully and truly mean. But hey, again, you know, let's see if Anthony can do right. Let's just see that part of the puzzle, because again, I'm not so sure, but hey, as long as she pray to God and as long as she's asking God for guidance, so that if God needs to move her out of it, then that's what happens. Perfectly fine with me, as long as that's what she's doing. But he came through for me. All right, this was a great scene, because it was like one of those, a long time when I say like a Jesus popping kind of moment where somebody actually praying and you don't know what I'm praying for, and again, like she said in her own prayer, because I didn't say it, she said it. It's not the most ideal situation, because it's not. It's not the most ideal situation. Nothing about it ideal. Is a married man, is a married house. you name it. You could find a myriad of things that is wrong with it. The only thing I will say to today is with this is I like the idea that the woman sit down and spend time to give God thanks. Many people have things going right in them life and them don't give God thanks. Okay? They don't. Them don't thank God for anything at all. Many people have thousands of things going right in them life and them not even once look up and say, you know what, God, thank you for this or thank you for that. What I will say is that Anthony is a weird little man, and he is. You know what I mean? If he wasn't, then that's something else. But he's a weird little man. So I hope, for the sake of her prayer and everything else, that her prayer goes in a direction where it makes Anthony do something, change in some way, do something different, do something a little more right. I hope it correct the situation then. That's what I'm saying. I hope that some way, somehow the prayer correct the situation, because it won't correct. At the end of the day, I still can't go around it. It still needs to be correct. It's like some people say, God don't bless no mess, then well, I guess him fix it. You know what I mean? I guess him fix it into what it needs to be. So if that's it, if the prayer could do that, I'm perfectly fine with that. But hey, she's grateful. Do you believe her or you think she fake? Give me your stake. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Talk to y'all soon.